Okay, we'll let the group 4 graduates come closer. Everybody, if possible, please sit down with your groups, your SSE groups. Not with your friends group. I want it with your SSE groups. And if possible, teachers also can be on this side or closer to them in the end, like how Uncle Funny and Uncle Ram are sitting. Okay, I'll give you a minute to move about. Okay, everybody is pretty and ready. Shh. Let's take a little moment. Boys, I'm waiting for your... And look at Swami. Take a moment, soak in his presence here. He's right here with us. And he's there to bless all of us on this momentous occasion. I'm not seeing all the eyes on Swami yet. Take a deep breath in, looking at him. Out. Deep breath in. And out. Are we all excited? Yes. Okay. Just one. Are we all excited? Yes. Okay, that's good. Loving Sairams, everybody, thank you so much for coming in today. This is our SSE graduation today, and I'm seeing all the graduates here and all my other students too who are graduating from one class to the other, right? So can we all start with a quick opening prayers for Swami? I'll go to the next slide, Rahul. Okay. Again, let's close our eyes. Take a deep breath in, out, in, out. Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat Om Sai Ishwaraya Vidmahe Sathya Devaya Dhimahi Tanna Sarva Prachodayat Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Welcome everybody. So I will start with this program with our welcome message from our dear sister Bindu on this occasion. Again, before that, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out here. Can we all give a round of applause for all the mothers? What a great occasion to celebrate on Mother's Day, right? So, so thank you to all the mothers that are here and taking the time to attend this program as well. So I'll pass it on to Sister Bindu for our welcome address.
Loving Sairams, everyone. Our humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Bhagwan. Today is a very auspicious day, very special day. Not only Mother's Day, but we also celebrate our graduates. So many of them are moving on to the next phase of life. And it's a time to celebrate the commitment and the hard work put in by all the children, all the teachers. We have reached out the end of our SSE session for the year. congratulates everybody. And we also want to thank the beautiful altar team and the AV team who worked so hard to put it so beautifully well in the short time. So regarding SSE, you all know that children are very special to Swami. They all have a special place. Swami keeps them always close to his heart, and we are so happy that we have so many children graduating, and they learned a lot through the years, and thanks to the hard work of the teachers and the parents who made it a point to bring them to the center today. My children also graduated so many years back. It's a memory that they'll cherish for a long time, and it will keep them going good throughout their lifetime. It will give them the moral support that they can, look back on and derive strength from. It is not a simple thing. SSE is huge. Our children are blessed to have this program and be part of it. And Swami started this program, I think, back in 1969. And all countries, different people already embraced, and we are already part of it. So many children are graduating, and we look forward to today's program, and so many plans are in place, and so many speeches, everything. So welcome everybody, and thank you.
Thank you to Bindu Akka. So I want to start off, maybe next slide. Okay, there you go. That was a welcome message. Okay. Just the next slide, Rahul. There you go. We'll stop there. So I want all the kids to start off with your hands. Can we all have this hand gesture? And look at your hands. Let's look at how are each of those fingers. Are they same? Are they same? Whoa, you must be a special kid. Who said yes? Okay. Are they different? Yes. So what do you, and each of them have the same kind of thing that can they do? No, thank you, Advait. You said the right answer. They're not meant to do the same thing, right? So what Swami has said is, and I'll ask Rahul to go to the next slide. Rahul, next slide. Okay, so, and the next one too. So I know it's written in how it was said in India too, so I have put it on there. Next click also, Rahul. Okay, there you go. So Swami has said, the little finger is devotion. That's called Bhajana Mandali. And then the ring finger is SSE, the Bal Vikas. And then the middle finger is service, Seva Dals. The fourth finger is women's wing, Mahila Vibhog. And the last one is Sai Center. That is your Samiti, right? Why he put the SSE in the ring finger? Yes, that's right. I want good answers, okay? Can we have a round of applause for him? Thank you, Advait. Thank you. You know, when people get married, okay, I'll ask the kids, not the parents. Which finger do they put the ring on for when they're getting married? There you go. That's the relationship you have for your lifetime. That is SSE. That's what Swami says. And so each of these go hand in hand. And look at that. Thumb finger is your Sai Center. Without that, you can't have your SSE, right? Imagine can you pick anything without your thumb? Thank you. I'm getting some good answers there. Boys are giving me good answers. Girls, you can give me good answers too. So there you go. That's what SSE is all about, okay? And that's what Swami says. And again, don't say, I'm just coming SSE important, I'm good. No, but you have to do all of these things work hand in hand in our Sai Center. And so that's the importance of Swami, and that's why we are celebrating your hard work and your success today throughout this entire year. And next slide, Rahul. So I want to just quickly go through our SSE in 2025, 2026 year, what all we have done. This is just name a few. We have done a lot more. Swami's 100th birthday program. Round of applause for you guys, right? What was the biggest milestone we had? Our second Hustle for Hope program. Who came for the walks and how was it? Yeah, it was so good. So that was our next one. We did our annual presentations, Sandwich Sevas. I know so many of you little kids have been to the Sandwich Seva, and I know that is your favorite activity, right? Of one of the Sevas that you do. Then I know a lot of our kids do Vedam chanting, and you've started off with our Guru Purnima or Aradhana Day, anything with this Vedam chanting. So kudos to you guys. We did our Christmas celebrations, SSE bhajans every month, and which is also today. If you all remember, today's SSE bhajans, right? So see, you guys do that. And instrumentalists. Can I get a big round of applause for our instrumentalists? They are our unsung heroes. They do so good job. We have a team with our kanjiras, with our tablas, harmonium, and Kirtanaka helping us in tabla. So we've improved so much on our instrumentalists too. Akhanda bhajans, we had 2 slots there. We had our Ishwarama Day celebrations, and we also had shout-outs, I know, which all of you kind of look forward to also, and Easter Haggan. So I think, again, these are few things. There might be so many more, but this is kind of our quick glance in a year, what all we have done, right? So a big round of applause to you guys for doing this. Awesome. So we'll go to the next slide, Rahul. Again, I want to really take this moment to thank our parents, right? I'll go from bottom down. Importantly, they bring you here. They drive you around. They can do anything else during this time, right? But they bring you, and they take their commitment and time to bring you in here so that you get this SSE education here, right? So, I have so many parents who help me in coordinating with food and sign-ups. One thing is, every single time I've reached out to any parent, I've never heard a no from anybody. So that's how awesome my parents are. So thank you so much for that. You guys have helped us so much in our 100th birthday. You participate in class savers, again, bringing them in, and you sign up for things and everything without never saying a no. So thank you again. A big round of applause for your parents, guys. And Mother's Day, right? So yeah, you have to have louder round of applause. Perfect. So that's with our parents. And then as we move on, next slide, Rahul. Okay, so now we will start with our graduation program with our main thing, one of our speakers. So I want to take a quick moment. I think most of us know Poonam Auntie here. So she is a very well-known face in our Sai family. Poonam is a young, ardent devotee of Swami. Through her parents, which we all know, Vasudha Auntie and Devdutt uncle, she came into the fold at a very young age. She participated in our Balavikas program right here, and including, and also with all the drama skits, and from the age of 6, all the way till she was graduating, as you guys are doing, right, until group 4. She also had the opportunity to perform on the keyboard in the YA music performance in the divine physical presence of Swami for the Parthi Yatra pilgrimage in July 2005. So we went as a group, so she was also part of that. She's very passionate about music and playing musical instruments. She enjoys playing the harmonium and has conducted a lot of summer sessions for our Sai Center kids to teach to play the harmonium. And with the grace of Swami, not only she attended and graduated from the Balvikas SSE program, but she also was able to grow in her academic and professional career. So she attended the Northwestern University for her undergraduate studies, and then pursued a doctor in physical therapy at the University of Texas Medical Branch in Galveston. She has been an orthopedic physical therapist for over 10 years at Houston Methodist Hospital. She lives in the Westview area with her husband Sagar and her 2 children, Suraj and Sitara. Do we have Sitara here? She's not here. Okay, so we have Suraj. So say go mommy today. You want to say? So can I have a round of applause to welcome Sister Poonam?
Thank you, Anu. First and foremost, I offer my humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Swami. First and foremost, happy Mother's Day to you all. We'd like to wish all the mothers, aunts, sisters, mothers-to-be, motherly figures a very happy Mother's Day. I find it so fitting that Mother's Day falls on the same day as our SSE graduation. So I'd like to also take this opportunity to congratulate all of the graduating seniors and SSE children on a wonderful year. When Anu asked me to speak a few weeks ago, I was initially very reluctant and, to be honest, didn't feel qualified to be able to speak in front of Swami, in front of you all. But I suddenly remembered about 10 years ago, I had been given the opportunity to speak on the same day for the same event by Madhu Auntie, Madhu Kumar, who was the SSE coordinator at that time. So I felt this had to be Swami's own doing. So with Swami's own wish, I'm here again, and thank you once again, Anu. So when Anu asked me, gave me a topic to speak about today, she asked me to speak about how SSE has impacted my life as a student, as a YA and beyond, and also asked me to speak about how Swami can be a part of your life going forward, and what message I can give to all the children. So when I think about all the themes that have been important in SSE, all the lessons that have been important to me, and I did start at a very young age. I started in Group 1 at age 5, age 6, and I went all the way through the age of 18. When I think about one specific theme that has really surpassed multiple areas of my life and different groups of people I have come across and who are close to me, that specific theme is gratitude. And so I will go ahead and speak about gratitude and that specific theme in 3 different areas of my life. So the first area of gratitude is for my parents and for all of your own parents, okay? So Swami says family. What is family? Family is father and mother, I love you, okay? So that is something that I learned at a very young age. My dad has spoken about it in his talks, but your parents are the most important people in your life. They are the ones who brought you into this fold. They're your first gods, your first role models, your first teachers. They have been blessed by Swami as instruments to help you along this path, to mold you, to shape you, to nurture you into the good, righteous individuals you were always meant to be. So, many a time, my twin sister Pooja and I, as much as we've loved on our parents, we've probably also given them a hard time, as many of you have done for your own parents. So I'm very grateful for my parents to have put up with us all these years and to have raised us. But something that my mom and dad have always said to both my sister and I is, we may not be with you every moment. We may not know what you're thinking. We may not know what you're doing. We're not physically around you all the time, but you must always know Swami knows. Swami knows everything you do. Swami knows every thought, everything. So that is something that has helped me develop a sense of integrity in my life, and now I'm realizing as a young mom of 2, that's something I'm also trying to instill in my own children. So always respect your parents, serve them, love them. You have been blessed, every single one of you, by Swami, and in the same way, your parents have been blessed by you as well. So always love them. The second area that I'd like to speak about in terms of gratitude are your SSE teachers. So I have come across multiple SSE teachers in my life. They have been supporters, mentors, role models for me from a young age. And your academic teachers in school, they're so important for you in developing and growing your didactic education that is definitely needed to cement your future, especially your academic future as a student and in your professional career as well. But your SSE teachers, they worked so hard to help you embrace these human values and all these teachings that Swami has provided for all of us. They are like guiding lampposts in this journey of life to help you traverse this path. And especially now in this day and age, I know so many of you children are coming across multiple different obstacles, socially, in different settings. Things are very different now than it was 10 years ago and 20 years ago. So all of these teachings that your SSE teachers are presenting to you, and namely I'll give a few different examples. Like Swami says, the ABCs of life: always be cheerful, always be charitable, avoid bad company. Those are all important teachings that will help you, and they lay a foundation for you to be able to go and move forward. You learn about different leaders in life that are important. You learn about different religions, and you realize that despite there being so many different religions, love and unity is always present through all of these religions that help you create, lay out a spiritual path for you in life. So in that way, I would like to thank them for that. When my sister and I traveled to Chicago, we went to Northwestern University, and for us, it was the first time we had been away from home. So for us, it was nice that both my sister Pooja and I were there together, but we always were looking for a home away from home. And for us, we found that in the Chicago Sai Center when we went there, and it was so nice to be able to connect with all the YAs, all the SSE students who were in that program in Chicago, be able to work on Seva projects in the Chicago metro area. And Seva is so important and integral to Swami's mission, so it was nice to be able to do that with a different group of people, and it truly felt that Swami had placed us there for a reason. So it was important for us to be there, and I'd like to thank all of our SSE teachers for giving us and laying that path down for us. And then lastly, the third group in my life, most importantly, I don't want to say lastly, but most importantly is our beloved Swami. So, throughout the last 40 years of my life almost, I have come across so many experiences, so many lessons, and there have been times in my life where I even questioned if Swami is present with me and why something happened or why something didn't happen. And sometimes I would beg Swami for something to happen and get upset with him for something not happening. And so this path would keep, this back and forth thought would go through my head. But then Swami taught me a very important lesson about 15 years ago, and I'm going to share that experience with you now. So in 2010, I had graduated from Northwestern University in 2009. And a year or two later, I was at a crossroads in my life and my academic career. I didn't know what I was planning to be. I was a little feeling hopeless and dejected because I didn't know what I would become. So at that time, I felt like I was going upstream in every area of my life. And so I knew I wanted to be in healthcare. So I prayed to Swami, and I decided to go into physical therapy. And Sam and Shakti Dalal, devotees of our Sai Center, they actually helped me move forward in that path. So I went ahead, shadowed Sam, I shadowed other mentors, other physical therapists. I did my clinical hours. I studied very hard for the GRE, took the exam, decided that this may be a good fit for me, and I applied to physical therapy school. And so I sent everything in, and I just played the waiting game at that time. I tried to, I kept praying to Swami and, hoping that this would work out. I knew I'd put in my hard efforts and hard work, and then I didn't hear back. And at that time, I really was feeling hopeless because I didn't know what was going to happen, what profession I was going to be in. And then January of 2011, my family, we traveled to India for my dad's 60th birthday, and we had gone to Puttaparthi that first week of January, and I had written a letter, and in that letter to Swami, I have never done this before. In my letter, sometimes I ask Swami for specific things, and then sometimes I don't. I leave it very vague. But this was the first time in my life where I had written a letter to Swami, and in that letter I wrote, Swami, you know what is best for me. You do what is best for me, and I will leave everything at your lotus feet. whatever you think is best for me, whether I get into physical therapy school, I do something else, I become a teacher, whatever you want me to become, let me be that instrument in your life, and you let that happen. And this is what I wrote. That's all I wrote, okay? And I gave that letter to my dad, and I can't remember the exact date that this happened. It must have been January 5th. It was a day before my sister's and our birthday. And Swami lovingly asked my dad to come forward, and my dad was able to give many letters from many devotees, and I know my letter was in that stack. And I saw this happening. I was sitting on the ladies' side, so I saw this happening, and it was so nice to be able to see Swami's loving smile towards my dad, and he was able to give all the letters. And I was like, okay, Swami took the letter, so it's in his hands now. Whatever happens, it's in his hands. So a few days passed by. We were still in Parthi at that time, and it was so nice to be in his loving presence and see his beautiful darshan during that week. And I told my sister, I said, Pooja, I'm not getting any access on my cell phone right now. Not that I have to check my cell phone, but like, I have limited access. I have no idea how many emails I've had. I probably haven't checked in a few days. Let me just go to the internet cafe that's right outside of Parthi, and I'll walk there. I probably just need to clear out thousands of junk emails anyway. So I went with Pooja, and I was sifting through all these junk emails, just like not thinking about it, deleting all these emails. And I come across this one email asking me to attend, to go to UTMB for a physical therapy interview. And the date of that email was on the same date that my dad had given the letter to Swami. So, and it was so interesting because the date of that interview was a day after we arrived back in Houston. So I was like, oh no, wow, this timing is very interesting, So I didn't think anything of it. I was like, okay, this fell into my hands. I'll just go ahead and go forward. Swami wants me to do this. So I went ahead. We landed back in Houston. I went for the interview, and on the drive back home from Galveston, as I was pulling into the driveway back in Houston, I get a call from the chair of admissions giving me a seat in the physical therapy class at UTMB. So the reason, the reason I'm sharing this is not necessarily of the result and what happened and the fact that I was granted the seat in the physical therapy class. What I'm trying to explain from this experience is that I literally did all the work I could do. I gave my 110%, and I left everything at Swami's lotus feet. I put everything in his hands. So what I'm trying to say to all of you students, all of you children, when you work hard, you give your best effort, you leave everything at his lotus feet, Swami will always take care of you, and he will bless you with something far better than you ever thought possible. He's above you, he's around you, he is within you. He is always looking out for you and watching over you. And I can say that he truly fit me with the right profession. I worked as a physical therapist now at Houston Methodist Hospital. I've worked in different areas of orthopedics, and it is a very fulfilling and rewarding career that he blessed me with. So I'd like to offer my gratitude to Swami, and Swami says, don't say thank you, he says very happy. So thank you, Swami, I'm very happy, and I'm grateful to you all. So in a nutshell, please always respect, love your parents, embrace the teachings and lessons all of your SSE teachers have provided. They will stay with you for life, and always, always, always keep Swami in your heart, follow him, work hard, and leave everything at his lotus feet. Thank you again, Anu, and happy Mother's Day. Sairam.
Thank you so much, Swati. You brought tears in our eyes, so loving messages to the kids, so thank you. I'll let you stay here for a bit. Can I request Mahesh uncle that he's here for our Region 10 president, so that he can give a token of appreciation to Sister Poonam. Oh. No. Maybe you can just cross a little bit there. Thank you so much, Poonam. Another big round of applause to Sister Poonam about it. Perfect. So then we'll move on, Rahul, for the next slide. Okay, there you go. I know the kids are waiting for your presentation of your certificates. So we will have a little bit twist. We are not doing with our pre-Balavikas this time. So we will start with our Group 1, Year 3, and Group 2, Year 1 group with Sister Janani and Sister Gayatri. So that means, kids, you know I'm talking about your teacher, so you know which group is coming? You better know, okay? Yes? Okay, good. So we'll ask first, Janani, come. As you give the thing, we'll give things for the kids.
Sairam, everybody. Good afternoon. My humble pronounce at the lotus feet of Swami. Like our sister said, I just want to say, I have a lot actually to say, but I just want to keep it simple. Thank you, Swami. I'm very happy. So it's just been such a pleasure being part of Group 2, Year 1. I don't want to say we taught, but Janani and I learned a lot from this group. Very, high energy and very curious to ask questions and learn things. So, and we added a couple more during the year, and towards the end of the year, we had 2 kids that joined us. So yeah, it's just been a beautiful journey. Swami helped create our own topics and curriculum for this group. Of course, we covered as many values we try to introduce, like self-love. I think I talked about this a few weeks ago. I don't want to, go through the whole thing, but it's been such a blissful journey for us, and we learned a lot, especially on gratitude. That was our group's favorite topic. We did quite a few projects, and we enjoyed doing that. Thank you for the opportunity, Swami, and everybody here. Now we'll have, you want to see?
Sairam, everyone. I request Devadat uncle to hand over the certificates from the gents side to the boys. Thank you, uncle, for coming forward. So we have just have a few mini titles to Group 2 kids. So kids, Group 2, can you create some sound? So I'm going to start with the girls' side. Shanvi, sharp observer. Few of our kids is not here, so I'll just thank you, Shanvi. She wants to take a picture. Okay. So Ditya is not here, but she gets the Bright Spark Award. She's not here. Radha, cool speaker. We have Ananya. The Nightingale Award goes to Ananya. She is not here. Sai Kripa, Super Seeker. She is not here, I'm sorry. So I move on to the boys' side. Super Courageous Award goes to Surya. The The super champion title goes to Sai Swarup. The rising star, Vishak. Is he here? Thank you, Uncle. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Sairam, everyone.
Can we take a picture, group picture with your, stand with your kids. Go closer. Thank you, Group 2, Year 1, and Group 1, Year 3. Thank you. Yes, Uncle. There's a mic there, the blue mic. Mayank, can you give the mic to Uncle? Huh?
Sairam, Sister Anu's talked so beautifully about the 5 fingers of the hand. I still remember when Swami started in 1968 his talk, the Samiti, the 5 fingers, how they have to work together. And the most important, you said, the SSE Bal Vikas is very important. If you see on the ring finger, you put all the pearls and gems and all that. You know, when people look at it, hey, look at that ring finger, or that what beautiful ring. But exactly what that ring finger represents, Swami said, all these teachers, they affix the precious gems in the juvenile hearts, in the children's hearts. Those are the precious pearls and gems. More than the external, which is just symbolic, but the values and virtues are the gems implanted in the hearts of all these individuals by these teachers. So I just wanted to add that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Uncle. And so we'll go to the pre-Balvika. So 2 slides before Rahul. Yes, perfect. So we'll have Sister Swati and Sister Kiranmai, the teachers of pre-Balvikas, to represent the certificates for their kids. All pre-Balvikas can come this side. Zion, come this way. This way, come this way.
Can you go around the pillar? Okay. Om Shri Sairam, everyone. Happy Mother's Day to all. Woo! This year was wonderful, as every pre-Balvika's year has been, the years that I've been teaching. I've had the pleasure to teach some of these kiddos a couple years in a row, and I'm sad to say some of them will be graduating up into the next class, but the next group, y'all are in for a treat. Okay, so shall we get our certificates going? First, for Kavish Karko. Woo! All right, Kavish. Everyone. Can you hold it all? Here, maybe we put it in front of you. Here, let's put it on the floor, maybe. Yeah. Oh, you okay, sweetie? Okay. Up next, we have Suraj Chokshi. And we have Saisha Shah. Woo! This is her 3rd year with us. We are going to miss her. And Zion Kawaja. Woo! 2nd year. And our certificate of appreciation for Shivani, who joined us towards the end of the year, but we loved having her nonetheless. Okay. The kiddos really kept us on our toes this year, and we had to watch ourselves to make sure we were also abiding by Swami's, loving teachings. It's been a pleasure, like I said, and it's so special to see some second generation SSE students come back and join us, and I can only hope that that continues. So we had a wonderful year, and we'll take our picture now.
Thank you so much. You have your goodies, so your teachers will help you, okay? Okay, get this way. Kavish, you want to go this way? Walk this way. Go, keep walking. Thank you, Suraj. Thank you. Good job. A round of applause for our little stars. Yes, thank you. So then we'll move on. I think we might have to skip group 1, year 1. The teachers are running a little bit late. So we'll move the next one. Yes. So we have our group 2, year 2, which is Sister Nitya and Sister Gomu. So I'd like to invite them for presenting the certificates for their class now. And if you know your teachers, if you know IYK, YK, right? If you know your teachers, please come and be ready, okay? Yeah, you can stand too. Perfect. Thank you, Vihan. So we'll save some time and the transition can happen quickly.
Sairam, everyone. Happy Mother's Day. My humble pranams at the lotus feet of our dear beloved Swami. This year we have 4 boys graduating, no girls. I've actually had some of these boys, previously before, and this is my 3rd year having them. So I believe Swami's, divine plan is to teach them. So these all are 5th graders. They'll be going next year to middle school. So it's a big, year for them, big transition for them for the middle school years. So I would like to thank the parents for being very supportive, bringing them. We had a sandwich seva during the year, and they came and they made the, sandwiches and the burrito bowls. And also when the parents, the kids also helped with bringing snacks for the teachers to appreciate them. This year we learned about the WATCH program, and Gomu and I taught this program, watch your words, actions, thoughts, and character. May God bless you guys, and have a wonderful summer. And I would also like to thank, our SSE coordinators and all. Yeah, Gomu would like to say a few words now.
Sairam, I would like to say a few words. Thank you, Niveli, for helping our class, and the parents for your supportive and everything. I would like to invite Uncle Devdutt to give the certificate to the students. Devdutt uncle, please. Bihan Sharma.
Come in the middle, boys.
Come closer. Yeah, come closer. Thank you. Yeah, no, they stay there. And Keshav Karthik. And Hitesh Kalidindi. And Samit Karkal.
Oh, come. Let's also have.
I want to say to all of the parents, happy Mother's Day. It's your day and make it very special. Every day is Mother's Day.
Thank you, Group 2, Year 2. And yeah, Uncle, I think that's a good spot. You'll be here. You can help us that side. So we'll have our next group. Next slide, Rahul. Okay, we have Group 2, Year 3. We'll have Sister Mansi and Sister Kirtana to help us give the certificates to Group 2, Year 3. And if you know your group, come over in the front.
Hi. Sairam, everyone. My humble pranams at the lotus feet of Swami. I had the privilege of teaching the kids for the second year this time, and with Kirtana, who is a super, super teacher. So I was glad to have her as well. And our topic was unity of faith. So going with the theme of the 5 fingers, one of the fingers is missing over here, that's Adya. But all of them, very unique, very awesome kids. Each of them had a purpose, and each of them will have a special place in my heart, really. I mean, they were amazing. We focused a lot on life applications and how the unity of faiths can be used in their real life, at home, in school. So we know a lot more secrets about you and your family than you than you would like, because there were discussions about relations with their siblings, with their parents, middle school drama, a lot of middle school drama, a lot of extracurricular activity drama. So we had all of that, but since Kirtana and I are both in healthcare, confidentiality is guaranteed. So anytime they have any questions, and this is for all of you, if you have any questions, if you need to share anything, we will always keep your secrets. So with that, I'm going to hand it over to Kirtana, and what I'll do is I'll call out the name, and then Kirtana has something else to.
So in addition to the SSE certificate, we have another special character certificate talking about one quality we noticed in our 5 kids this year. So first, we'll call the one that's missing. That's not here, but she gets the most self-aware certificate. So
Yes. So Adya was very self-aware, and what we started doing was, before we started class, we would ask the kids, what is your internal climate? If you thought that your emotions are climate, what would you think? And she would have some of the most interesting answers. So. The next one is Anya Parekh.
And Anya is getting the most attentive certificate. Oh, you're welcome. She was always paying attention in class and very engaged, very lively, very sharing everything, and it was so nice learning from her.
Mm-hmm. She's also a very good singer, so that was another thing. So the next one is Anika, who's my daughter.
Anika is getting the most inquisitive certificate. She was always asking a lot of questions, and she had really good insights, and she's on the speech and debate team, so that makes sense.
And I have to say something, most amazing daughter. So thank you. All right, the next one is, I'm going to call on Nidish. Nidish.
Can anyone guess which adjective Nidish is getting? Not quite talkative, but he is getting the most enthusiastic. This adjective is motivated by how he had the answers to every question we asked in class about religion, because he covered the curriculum first in 6th grade. But he remembered everything, so here you go, most enthusiastic.
Okay, so one thing about Nadish, I learned a lot about video games, different ones, and I'm going to try them. I'm going to try them out. And yeah, and Girik needs to be careful. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, Girik is the older brother. Okay, the next one is Sai Krishna. Congratulations.
And which adjective would Sai Krishna get? Yes, Lasya? Curious. Okay, that's a good one. We decided to go with most responsible. We learned a lot from Sai Krishna. I think we were all very entertained. He shared a lot of stories. He had so many stories, so many life lessons to share. I feel like every day he was learning something new, applying it in his life, getting better. He was super motivated, super hardworking. I didn't know which adjective to go with, honestly, but most responsible is what I decided to go on, because if I had a task, I was like, Sai Krishna is the one I would give it to.
Yes, absolutely. And this is our very own Messi over here on the soccer field. So, so we learned a lot about soccer. We learned a lot about his family as well. He loves his family and he loves his sister. So I hope Lassie is listening to it. She doesn't believe it, but that's what happened. So same family story. So again, thank you everyone, and thank you Kirtana for being such a wonderful teacher. Would you like to say something?
No, I really enjoyed being with these kids. I remember when I was in 6th grade learning through the religions with Sridhar uncle. He was my teacher in 6th grade. Yes, so thank you Sridhar uncle for covering a few classes when neither of us could make it. It was really nice. I knew they were in good hands because these were the hands that I grew up in in my 6th grade curriculum. So I don't know, it feels like they don't feel like my students, they feel more like my friends. And I feel like that's always been the case.
Yes, yes. And Brother Sridhar, please come, because he was the one under whom I trained for a unity of faith. So please come here and take a picture with us as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Group 2, Year 3. So then we will have our next group. As I see the teacher is like, I don't have my slides. There you go. So I would request Sister Lakshmi and Brother Faninder for the Group 3, Year 1 kids.
Sairam, everyone. This year was a fun year, highly energetic year. I have not, had such energetic kids in a long time, right? They kept us on our toes. They constantly questioned us, and we had good discussions on the topic sealing on desires, and definitely learned new perspectives from each of them. Each of them, they're very, very curious, very, inquisitive, and they asked a lot of questions which otherwise, as adults, we would shy away from asking. So thanks to all 4 of them, we had a really good year. And now we'll give away the certificates. Before that, Brother Fanindra, you want to say something? Yeah. One thing before Brother Fanindra says, I really want to thank him because, initially I started off this class alone. And then when he came in, that's when I was able to match their energy. Otherwise, it was very difficult. Yeah. Thank you, brother.
Sairam, thank you. It's been fun joining the teaching group for these kids. I just joined from February. I just would say that I won't underestimate any of these kids. They have a bright future. So I hope they go on and give us good name the next, when they go to the next class, hope they learn something from me and Sister Lakshmi, and they keep us in good books there. Thank you, Sairam.
We first have Saish Gopal. Next, we have Aryan Nagpal. Next, we have Mayank Mehrotra. Next, we have Nikhil Nagpal.
Thank you, Sister Lakshmi and Brother Faninder. So we'll move on as we are getting closer to our group 4. I think this is the last one before the group 4. So they are pre-group 4. So we'll take Sister Priya and Brother Aditya for group 3, year 2 and 3. Okay, I got it right. So for them to present the certificates, if you know your group, please come in. I can hold it for you.
That's okay. We have a plan. Sairam, everyone. So, being that we've got a huge group, we're only missing 2 people. So that tells you something. Because for a group 3 class, this is the most I've had since Poonam was in my class. So I could do this memorized, but I'd rather not. Where's your microphone? So we have a plan. I announce he talks. First one, Alicia.
We loved having Alicia in our class, and she was enthusiastic to participate, even if she was a little bit mean to me.
One thing I will mention of Alicia is whatever she brought to class, especially when it was the food class, she shared with everyone. Samhita.
We loved having Samhita. She was there in almost every single class, and you could tell she was participating even if she wasn't.
And the other way we knew she was participating is she'll ask me questions after class. Sanvi.
Sanvi was also fun to have in class because she was also mean to me. They were all mean to me, but they're all so much fun.
Last but not least, Devi Priya.
Devi Priya had a lot to say when she was in class, and it was fun hearing her opinions. Now we're gonna switch. She's gonna talk about them, and I'm gonna say their names. All right, we have Girik.
Wow. So, wow. So I'm guessing you all know how wonderful Girik is at acting. Acting, gaming, knowing sort of kind of everything about everything.
All right, next we have Shriman.
So some of you might be aware of how awesome a flute player Sriman really is. Let's encourage him to do more. From one flutist to the next. Yes.
All right. Next up, we have Rishabh. Yay. All right. Saket is next.
Okay. So Saket is our 9th grader, the level head in the class who knows the answers but will play along.
And then we have
Sachin, you're here.
Skanda was also in our class, but
He's sick today.
not here. And then we also have Sachin.
Thank you. This is our only class picture we ever had.
Thank you so much, Priya and Aditya. Okay, so now the most awaited. We are finished with all our groups. I'm going to just check on Sister Lalita's here. Not yet? Okay. We'll come back to the group. Yeah, group 1, year 1. You want to do it? Okay, come on. So we'll have, I know these kids are a little bit waiting here. Group 1, year 1. Yeah! Thank you so much for waiting patiently in the first row.
Hello, Sairam. My humble pranams at our Divine Mother. Happy Mother's Day to Swami. Happy Mother's Day to present moms and future moms. These are all my kids. My co-teacher is not here. She's on her way. She'll be here, but we're just gonna go, and Brother Freddie is kind enough to help me. So I'll call out their names. The most fun group that we've had, me and my co-teacher, we've been teaching for almost 4 years together now. And this is the most fun group. They've been with us for 2 years. So it's sad to see that they're leaving us this year, but we love them. So I'll call their names. Lahara's not here. Alana, she did not talk when she started, but now she will not stop. Oh, this is for you. What's here? Reina. Most loving, cute. She has all these cute trinkets to show me. I love trinkets, so she has all these cute trinkets. And very curious and loves to draw. And Revati. Oh, this. She's opposite to Swati. Swati was like bubbly and, cheerful and all that. She's very quiet. She'll only talk when she needs to talk. Otherwise, she won't talk. Oh, and Lasya. Lasya, I have a lot to say, but very, very caring, very loving. If I'm not there, she wants to know why I didn't come. So I'm scared of that, so I'll say I better show up, otherwise Lazia's going to ask me why. But love her to death. So sweet. Thank you.
And we have, you can tell his name.
Oh, Arav. Oh, yeah. Okay. But how will I know which order he's doing though? He is Arav. He's doing. Yeah, go ahead, you do it.
Om Shri Sairam. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. Okay, first place we have Arav Sharma.
Arav is very kind, sweet, and keeps us awake because we're coming here after lunch. And he makes sure me and my co-teacher doesn't sleep on them. So
Then we are giving certificate to Advait Inapuraru.
Advait is very curious, wants to know what, when, where, how. So, and we tell him, go, we don't have all the answers for you, but he's going to go a long way for sure.
Liam Nandwan is not here, right?
No.
And then we have a special boy. All of us are special. But this is for my son, Alonso Perez.
Alonso is getting there. He will talk. By the time he is in his 12th grade, we will hear his speech, for sure. He is not yet talkative, but he will get there.
Yes, Sairam.
Thank you, Sairam.
Thank you. So group 1, year 1, and then we'll move on to our group 4 who are not graduating. So, okay. So I know we have one of our group 4 students, Advaita Ramlal, and she's not here. So I will give the certificate to her mom for now. Yes, and hers. Yes. Thank you. And then I'll ask Brother Ram, to give the certificates for group 4 boys.
My humble pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Bhagwan, Swami. Sairam, everyone. So the group 4 boys, I was so fortunate to have this group of boys. We had a lot of very interesting discussions. The topic of since the group 4 boys are, on the cusp of stepping on to a new phase in their lives, they get going to college. And our discussions tend to be mostly around life applications and how the values that they have picked up in the previous years translate into their actions, So we've tried a variety of different things. We have coffee shop discussions. We have role plays, we have skits, and we have debates, and Hustle for Hope. We did Hustle for Hope to, give them an opportunity to exercise their leadership. So we had a very lively set of discussion. Thanks to Swami, the boys participated really well, and we had combined discussions with the girls and boys sometimes, and that was very enlightening. So we tried to bring out their perspective. We tried to bring out, their vision and how they look at things. So it was wonderful. And really thanks Swami for giving us this opportunity to work with them. And as you all know, Group 4 boys, they juggle many things, right? And boys and girls, they juggle many things, especially in high school. There's a lot of important things that happen. And so many of our boys today are preparing for AP exams. But I would still like to honor them for the commitments that they have provided. So, Swami's permission, let's give a round of applause to Abhijit Ramanathan. Abhijit is very diligent and takes part in discussions, and he was wonderful to have in class. He takes things seriously and he works on assignments and brings his unique perspective to the discussion. So really appreciate Abhijit. Then we have Sai Krish. Sai Krish is again not able to be here. He's preparing for his exams. Sai Krish is very honest with his opinions, and he opens up a lot in class, which many times, is only when somebody is vulnerable, they bring out their best opinions, and then that leads to productive discussion. So I really want to appreciate Sai Krish for, being able to share this difficult situation so we can actually move forward and find solutions. Ishan Chandramani he brings a lot of energy, he participates a lot in class. He has nice opinions and he takes things forward. I really love having Ishan in class, and I'm happy his mom is here, so I'm happy that you've been bringing Ishan to class. Sairam. And then Sriram Akela. Sriram again is very forthcoming and looking forward to, and like Manasi said, I've been getting some perspectives about Sriram and the decisions that he's been making. So all good. So, right. So Sriram is, very positive kind of looking and very energetic about what he wants to do in life and how he wants to take Swami's teachings and do positive things in life. So I appreciate Sriram for that. And now that brings us to the two that are here. So let's, I want to have everyone give a big round of applause to Rahul. Rahul, Rahul exemplifies leadership in many ways to his, service leadership. He's always here, he's helping out, and he lives many of the values that we talk about, and, he keeps me inspired. Rahul is, he carries the weight of responsibility. He actually goes and executes a lot of the things that we just talk about. So Rahul is in action all the time, quietly behind the scenes, and I love having him in my class, and he brings beautiful perspectives that I appreciate. So great job, Rahul. I'm so proud to have you in my class. I'm sure Swami will be very proud of you as well. And then big round of applause to Sai Prashant. Go Sai. Sai is incredibly talented, is very focused in his discussions, brings very sharp perspectives about what actually happens in school, how things work. Has got very practical perspectives about the world, and I see him going a long way in whatever you choose to do. I would love for you to take your vision and, as Swami would want you to go into the world and make a huge change. You have all the talents and all the skills to be able to do that. I love having you in class. There you go. So with that, I'd like to thank Swami so much for giving this great bunch of kids to my class, and I've learned so much from being with them. Thank you, Sairam.
Thank you, Group 4. Oh, just for a quick picture. Thank you. So we'll move on, and now we are coming to the class of 2026 graduation ceremony. Yay. First I'll call them one by one. They'll have a quick small video of them and then a small speech. The video is a surprise for them, so they're like, that's their reaction. So the parents gave some pictures of you guys, and you can see it. So don't be embarrassed. There could be some embarrassing pictures. No guarantee on that, okay? Okay, so we'll start off with the next slide, Rahul. Ruhi Garg. Come on, Ruhi. So, as I said, we'll just quickly do a video. The next slide, Rahul. So that's Ruhi Garg for you, and I have another surprise for you girls. I think you've not seen. So I have invited your Group 4 SSE teacher, past SSE teacher, Gauri Auntie here. Come on, Gauri. Oh. So now it's Ruhi Garg for you guys.
Sairam, everyone. It feels really surreal to be standing here and graduating from SSE because this has been a part of my routine for basically my whole life since I was 4. Ever since pre-Valvikas, I've always spent my Sundays coming here for bhajans, classes, service projects, and so much more. When I was younger, I definitely didn't realize how much of an impact SSE would have on me, but looking back now, I can actually see how it has changed the way that I think and the person that I've become. Participating in bhajans, helping with service projects, staying after class to talk, and most importantly, our monthly coffee shop classes are the kinds of memories that have never really seemed significant in the moment, but now feel like such an important part of me growing up. I think that SSE has given us something that's really difficult to find today. It's a place where we are consistently encouraged to slow down and think about how we treat other people as well as ourselves. A lot of the values that we learned here are things that I've started noticing in my everyday life without even realizing it, and also things I plan to take with me into college and my life after. I also want to thank Anu Auntie, Gauri Auntie, and Disha Auntie for creating such a supportive environment for us over the years. Thank you for your patience, your encouragement, and always listening to us, whether it be about trauma or other things like that, and always making this place feel like a welcoming place to come back to every week. Sairam.
No, you want to hand over the certificate? Yeah, we'll just do the answers. And then we'll move on to the next SSE graduate. Let's move on. Yes, so Devyani Dayal. And we will see her quick video. Yeah, that's Devyani. Okay, I'll let you talk.
Thank you. Sairam, everyone. My name is Devyani, and I'm currently a senior that's graduating in 2 weeks. I'm so excited. As both my high school and SSE journey come to an end, I've been reflecting a lot on the past 8 years at Sai Center and how much this place means so much to me. Through all the changes and busy phases of life, SSE was always something constant where I could come back every week and feel calm. But more than anything, what made this experience so special were the friendships I made here. I truly grew up with so many of these girls sitting here today, and some of my happiest memories were with you guys. From all the class presentations to bhajan sessions to late night play practices and rehearsals, we spent so many years laughing, learning, and growing together. Even in the smallest moments, talking before going to class, getting coffee together, or sometimes just sitting together during bhajans became the memories I'll always hold on to. The friendships I've made here I know will last a lifetime, and I'm so lucky to have that experience. Sai Center gave me so much more than just lessons in class, though. It gave me a support system and people who have been part of my life forever and that truly care about me. It's also gotten me into selfless seva, where I started in sandwich seva at the age of 9, and then through that I have started volunteering so much more. So through Sai Center I discovered my love for volunteering, and I will definitely continue that wherever I go. I'm so grateful to every single teacher who guided me through these years and taught me lessons like time management, discipline, and all of that. And I apply these to my everyday life, so thank you so much. I want to especially thank my Masi, Disha auntie. Thank you so much for teaching me bhajans, driving me to classes when I was younger, and helping me build my connection to Baba from such a young age. You truly mean so much to me, Masi. I want to also thank my parents for supporting me over the years and always encouraging me to come to Sai Center even when I didn't want to, and they were like, "No, Devyani, you have to go." And I was like, "Okay, fine." So thank you so much, Mama and Papa. A special, special thank you to Gauri auntie, who is one of the most inspiring teachers I've made, and I have truly, truly loved coming here because of you, Gauri auntie. Thank you as well to Anu auntie, Bhavna auntie, and Ram uncle for making this final year so meaningful. You guys are awesome. You're the goats. Love you guys. And although this chapter is ending, I know these values, lessons, and memories will forever stay with me. And I'm so excited to continue my Sai Center journey in Dallas. Thank you, Sairam.
Thank you, Devyani. And then we'll move on. I've not given the order to the boys and the girls. So they're going to see it a surprise. So it'll take time for them to soak it that they're going to come next. So we'll have the next slide, Rahul. We have Gautami Balingam. And we can see her video. at that, Mother's Day. Gautami Ballingam.
Sairam, everyone. My name is Gauthami Ballingam, and I'm a senior heading to A&M. As I stand here today preparing to graduate next week and head off to college, I've reflected a lot on how the Sai Center has impacted me over the years. It has made me realize how grateful I am for everything I've experienced here and for all the people who helped shape me into the person I am today. When I first came here in pre-Balvikas, I was 4 years old and never knew how much of an impact this place would have on my life. Although I took a momentary break from Sai Center, during my sophomore and junior years, this center became more than just a place to learn about Swami's values and messages. It became a community. I was able to create meaningful bonds with my classmates, and I'll always cherish the memories we made together. From our coffee shop discussions to our Galentine's party, we grew together not only as students, but as people and friends. What makes this place so special is the values it teaches, lessons that I know I'll carry with me long after I leave for college, such as time management and balancing my emotions. They've helped guide me through challenges and have shaped the way I see the world and the way I want to treat others. I also want to take a moment to thank all the teachers and mentors here, especially one of my favorite, Gauri Auntie, for me, as you see a common theme here. I actually didn't know she was going to be here today, so I said, although she may not be here today. Thank you for your patience, support, and encouragement. Thank you to my classmates for making our journey so memorable. I'm grateful for the friendships we've built and for all the memories we've made. Although I'm excited for this next chapter in college, it's definitely bittersweet to say goodbye. I will miss the SSE budgets and practices and Sunday classes I attempted to come to every week, but I will carry everything they taught with me throughout my entire life. Thank you.
Gautami, you can take your certificate from Gauri Auntie. Okay, and then there is Devdas Panikar. Round of applause for Devdas. Okay, so we'll have a quick video about Devdas. Janani, can I have light offs? That's Devdas Panikar. Devdas, you want to take the mic?
All right. I'll go over there. All right. You have a lot to say, don't you? No, I like that. I like that. So 8 years ago, when my mom first signed me up for SSE, I just thought this was just going to be another religious class. I didn't even know who Sai Baba was 8 years ago. And now, 8 years later, standing here, graduating, I'm really glad she did. So So when we first started, it was online school, and I was on the computer, and it was really awkward because I wasn't used to talking to people through a camera. And it was even more awkward when we stopped the online classes and went offline. But having that actually helped my social skills a lot. I didn't really talk a lot at school, but at SSE, I learned to talk to a lot of people. And now I'm up here, and I didn't prepare a speech at all. So this is all just from memory. And a big thanks to SSE for that. And another big thanks to my teacher for 4 years, Mr. Ram. I've had countless teachers in my high school career, and he's the only one who actually cared about my attendance. Either you come at 2:40 or you don't show up at all. And most of the times I would come late and I was scared, so I didn't show up at all. But when I was early, I know he was glad to see me. Right? Were you? Okay, great. And he really, implemented our ideas like Hustle for Hope, and now it's an annual thing. So, he's really good at making ideas a reality, and I'm glad that I made a lasting impact along with the rest of my group, who isn't here, in the Hustle for Hope. So I hope when anyone attends Hustle for Hope that they remember our group for the future years to come. So, again, thank you so much to everyone here, not just Mr. Ram. That's just especially Mr. Ram. But thank you to everyone. And, of course, Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, Devdas.
Thanks for the kind words, Devdas. I'm really glad that Swami sent you our way because Devdas, as you've noticed, brings a lot of positive energy to the class. The class can be drab, but as soon as Devdas comes, everything lightens up and the discussion changes and everybody opens up and the discussion is more productive. So I thank you for coming to class. And in case he didn't mention, he's going to U of H.
Yes.
And I'm so glad to see him grow over the years, and he's going to be a successful financial professional, right?
Something in finance.
Okay, yeah. He's got a lot to do in finance. I'm so happy for him. And, I'm so happy that Swami sent him our way, and I wish him all the best. I'm sure you're going to blaze a nice path and bring a lot of people along you. You have a lot of energy, so I loved having you in class. So with that, I'm very happy to share the certificate for you, Devdas.
Thank you.
Good luck for everything.
All right.
Thank you. So with that, I'm going to call all the, Devdas, can you stay? Yeah. And the girls, come on. Oh, we have Shrita. Oh, I'm sorry. No, we have Shrita, sorry. That's why the slides are very important. If the slides are gone, I'm like, okay. So let's go with Shrita Indurti. Yes. Perfect. We'll see her video. Can we have the lights off? Okay. So that's Shrita Indurti.
Thank you. Sairam, everyone. I've been reflecting on my journey at SSE as I'm graduating in 4 days. I know, 4 days. I started here as a first grader. And when I first started at SSE, it was kind of like an obligation to come by my mom. And she kind of made me go to these classes. And it was just like a routine when I was that young. And I would just come, listen to stories. But the more and more I started coming here, it was out of interest and love for the center and to participate in the assemblies and learn new bhajans every month. I have learned so much during my time here, and all the lessons about Swami and all the projects and all the birthday plays I have been part of. I will forever continue to carry what I've gained from the center into college. I want to thank my parents for being so insistent of me coming to center every single day since elementary school. I've learned values and lessons and now have an SSE family that I wouldn't be able to get anywhere else. I want to thank Gautami, Ruhi, and Devyani for all the time we spent together. SSE would not have been as fun if y'all weren't there. There are so many teachers here who have impacted me. Sai Lakshmi Auntie, thank you so much for teaching all the bhajans and helping me become a more confident singer. Gauri Auntie, Anu Auntie, Disha Auntie, Ram Uncle, Suhani Auntie, Bhagyashri Auntie, Sridhar Uncle, Ranjani Auntie, thank you guys so much. You guys made my SSE journey very, very special, and thank you, Swami, for everything and this journey.
Certificate. Okay, we'll have all the class of 2026 up here. Shrita, Gautami, Devyani, Ruhi, Devdas. Can I request each of you to place a flower on Swami's lotus feet? Each of you can take from that one bouquet there. Take that namaskar there and then. I'm going to request Upasana also to come in for the picture. And Disha Auntie. Yes. For the past 4 years, a couple of us have been there groups too. Thank you, and a big round of applause for our SSE class of 2026. Yeah, I think some of you have told where you're going. We know Devdas is going to U of H, and Ruhi, you're going to?
I'm going to Northeastern University. I'm going to A&M University.
I'm going to UTD with Devyani.
Yes, I'm also going to
Centers in every places of this, okay? You can do it. Thank you, girls. Awesome. So then that brings us, now that you graduated, that means it comes with something else too, right? Do you know? Snacks is outside, Vihan. But when you graduate here, what do they become? They're going into YAs now. So which means young adults. They have been graduated from the SSE to the young adults. So for that, I'm requesting Sister Bhagyashree to welcome them from SSE to young adults.
Sairam, everyone. What a beautiful day. All the young graduates over here. I know a few of you all. I have had the opportunity to meet and talk to you, and also part of Swami's birthday program, I had the opportunity to dance, sing, and do a lot of other fun activities. So thank you so much for sticking around for all these years into SSE. And now that your SSE journey is over, Swami doesn't let you go so easily. SSE is done, but you have so much more in life to accomplish and so much more of Swami to experience. So I welcome you all lovingly and heartily into the young adult family. So the young adult group is from ages 18 to 40. It's a wide range. And now that you enter this young adult community, we have a lot of other activities you can be part of. We have our young adult bhajans every third Sunday of the month. So even if you're out of town, but if you think you're going to be in Houston anytime around that, please let me know. I would love to have you here and sing a bhajan, offer a bhajan to Swami. If you can't sing, but you want to offer your service or you want to be part of a service project, we have a lot of service projects as well. So I would love to have you here with us. Also, we have a young adult study circle that Sister Kirtana does online. So even if you're not in Houston, Swami, that is one opportunity for you to connect to other young-minded young adults. And so with that, I would like to say that your journey does not end here. It is just a beginning. And may Swami bless you all. May Swami be with you always. And please do come back. It's not a goodbye. Please do come. We love to see you all join us in our young adult family. Please participate, give back to the community that has given so much to you. And that's a great reminder for all of us, you know. So with that, I welcome you all to the young adult community, and congratulations once again.
Thank you, Bhagyashree. So I have real quick Sister Gauri to come and give you a few parting words that you had a surprise from her.
Sairam. My humble pranams at Bhagwan's lotus feet. I'm just so happy for all of you. I'm so close to tears because I can't believe how fast time has passed. But I would just say a few things for all of you and offer a few thoughts for all of you. First, the fact that we have the opportunity to be here, to be with Swami, is something that is very, very special, and please hold on to him. There will be many times when you won't know where to go or who to turn to, but you can always hold Swami in your heart. Okay, so as you go, and there'll be times when you don't know what decision to make, and you can ask, okay, how would Swami want me to be in this moment? And I hope you always turn to him. I think the second thing I would say is please keep turning to each other as well. And hopefully you guys can WhatsApp, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, text message, iMessage. There's about 15 ways to communicate. So you can stay in touch with each other, also with me. You guys are welcome to WhatsApp chat me anytime. So that's number 2. The last thing I would say is that Swami's values, I love the shirts that say our life is his message. So as long as that happens, I'm sure everything will go really, really well for all of you. But it was a privilege to be small part of your journey for 2 years. I will say the Group 4 kids make you think a lot, okay? There's a lot of questions that come up. There's a lot of challenges that we discuss. There's a lot of things that make you question a lot of things. So I thank you for that because it made me think a lot, and you provoked many realizations for me personally. So I loved having time with you because it was like hanging out with friends, which made it really special. So best of luck. I'm sure Swami will be with all of you. And thank you very much. Sairam.
Thank you. Thank you, Gauri. So that brings us to a real quick, small video of what Swami's message is for all the graduates here. It's not only for the class of SSE 2026, for everybody. Let's have a quick moment to see the video from Swami.
కాన విద్యార్థులారా,
So students,
ఇది మీకు గొప్ప అవకాశము.
it's a great opportunity.
పవిత్రమైనటువంటి యొక్క దినముగా మీరు విశ్వసించాలి.
You should consider this as a sacred day.
సద్బోధనలు మీ హృదయములో ప్రవేశించాలి.
See that you listen to good sacred
సన్మార్గం మీ యొక్క
teaching.
జీవితంలో ప్రవేశించాలి.
You should tread along the right path.
సత్కీర్తిని మీరు ఆర్జించాలి.
You should get a good name.
నేను కోరేది అది ఒక్కటే.
That's what Bhagavan wants from
మంచి
you.
పేరు తెప్పించుకోండి.
Get a good name.
మీ తల్లిదండ్రులకు మంచి పేరు తెప్పించండి.
Get a good name to your parents.
మీరు చదివినటువంటి ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ కు మంచి పేరు తెప్పించండి.
Get a good name to the institute where you studied.
సహజంగా నీకు మంచి పేరు ప్రాప్తిస్తుంది.
Then you'll get a good name, reputation.
కానా
So
మీరు చెడ్డ చేయటము గొప్పతనము కాదు.
nothing great if you act in a wrong path.
కీటకమైన కీడు చేస్తుంది. కీడు చేయటము మానవత్వము కాదు.
To do wrong action is not a human quality.
నీవు దేనికి నీ భయపడనక్కర్లేదు.
You don't need to be afraid of anything.
సత్యానికి మాత్రమే నీవు భయపడు.
You should fear.
నీవు
when you meet truth.
భయపడడానికి నీవు పశువు కాదు.
You are not animal to have this fear.
భయపెట్టడానికి నీవు మృగం కాదు.
You are not an animal to have this trait of fear.
మనిషి.
You are a human.
కనుక నేను భయపడకూడదు, భయపెట్టకూడదు.
Therefore I should not be afraid of anything. I should not make others
ఈ
fear.
సత్యాన్ని మీరు గుర్తించి వర్తించినప్పుడే సమాజం కూడా నువ్వు బాగుపడుతున్నట్టు అవుతుంది.
When once you know this truth, you can rectify, correct the society.
Okay. With that, I have two more important sections that is going to happen. That's one of them is our next speaker of the evening. And she is Sunayana Reddy. She is an alumna of the Sri Sathya Sai Higher Secondary School, Prashanti Nilayam, where she spent her entire formative years from the tender age of 5 through high school. Imagine you've been sent to when you were like little 5-year-olds, probably our pre-Balvikas. And she belongs to the 1999 passing batch and had the sacred opportunity to grow in Swami's residential school in Puttaparthi. And this is not the Anantapur campus, in Puttaparthi itself. An experience that deeply shaped her values, discipline, and outlook of life. Sunayana comes from a family with a profound and long-standing connection to Bhagwan. Her family's association with Swami began with her great-grandparents, who were privileged to witness Swami's early years and grow alongside him through their son, Sunayana's grandfather. Raised in a home of devoted followers, Sunayana grew up experiencing Swami not merely as a spiritual guide, but as a cherished presence in their lives, truly their family deity. Sunayana's mother and aunt are proud alumni of the Sri Sathya Sai Women's College, Anantapur, while her uncle studied at the Brindavan campus. For Sunayana, her years at Prashanti Nilayam were not just an education, but a blessing. On that one that continues to guide her Swami's teaching and grace in every step of her life. Please kindly help me welcome Sister Sunayana Reddy.
Sairam all. Anu tricked me into this speech today. She told me, talk to SSE kids. I'm like, how bad can that be? I just have to talk to a group of kids. But I didn't realize there'll be so many scholars here, veterans here. So I'm definitely a bit nervous. But Swami is there. He'll talk through me today. Because these are just life experiences I'm going to talk about, because I think everybody here knows everything what Swami has been teaching all through his life. So first, happy Mother's Day. And I have a question for kids. So what did you all do for your moms today? Anything special? Anything different? What did you do? I think you're loud enough. Everybody can hear you. Uh-huh. You made a card? Beautiful. Did you give it to your mom already or still making? Still making? Okay. Sure, go ahead. Uh-huh. Oh. You did made of what did you make? Uh-huh. Oh. That's what she likes? She likes Starbucks? Ooh, that's nice. Mom, did he make good tea? He did? Okay, okay. Oh, see, that's the best gift you can get, right? That's beautiful. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. Go ahead, Lasya. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You still have to feed her the samosas? Okay. Kiran, I hope you like it. Oh, you have a surprise for her? Good. Go ahead. Okay. That's nice. Sure. See? That's really nice. Those are wonderful things. I'm glad you're all thinking about your moms. It's beautiful. My son gave me a nice perfume with hand painted on it, and I was literally in tears when he gave me that. So do you all know why we say Matrudevo Bhava? Do you all know what that means? You don't know what Matrudevo Bhava is? Mother is God. That is what it means, Matrudevo Bhava. And do you know why we say Matrudevo Bhava? Or why is a mother considered as God? Does anybody know that? Okay. Okay. You're close. So mother is considered the embodiment of creation. So why we are all here today because of our moms, right? If moms were not there, we wouldn't be here. And God couldn't be there with each one of us, so that's why he sent moms to be there with us, who loves us selflessly, who's always protecting us. So why I wanted to bring this topic is, like Sister Anu said, I was sent to this Swami school at age of 5, away from parents. We have no clue what's happening. We just had to get into a routine and everything. But Swami made sure we never missed our parents. He was like a second mom for us. He made sure he came to school, checked on our well-being, talked to our teachers, talked to the chefs in the kitchen, make sure he's making everything well, healthy, we are fed on time. So that is the importance I wanted to bring here about a mom, and Swami was like a second mom for us. So it's a beautiful journey. I mean, it's hard to explain. Someone needs to experience it. Yes, probably I was blessed, I would say, that I had the opportunity to go to his school, see him twice a week. He would make random visits to school, surprise visits. He would come to school, check on us, how we are doing, stand in our classes, see how our teachers are teaching us. That was the kind of attention Swami gave us. And for him, he always stated in many discourses that his students are his property. And I don't know, I mean, we take a lot of pride to say we are Swami's students, but that doesn't, just because, I mean, yes, I was privileged to be directly under his guidance, but doesn't make you all less privileged, because Swami's teachings have been brought through SSE, where you're all getting to know about Swami, and you have wonderful teachers here. In fact, this graduation reminded me about my high school graduation. After 12 years, after spending with Swami, we all had to leave Swami. Imagine how heartbreaking and painful that was. In a year, 10 months we were in the boarding school, 10 months, Swami was everything for us. We didn't know anything else. We had no TVs, no newspapers, no clue what's happening outside the world, outside the four walls of our campus. We had no clue. Swami was everything. That protected he was of us. He made sure we had pizzas. He made sure we had ice creams. And for Swami's birthday, Swami would receive these fancy cakes, fancy candies from all over the world, but he sent it to us. Like Swami had different campuses. He had like the primary, which is the elementary through high school. Then he had the college, the master's college. But why Swami sent it to us? So he knew that we were still at that growing stage. He wanted to nurture us, nourish us with, along with education, the spiritual side also, because the young you learn all these things, they stay strong in you. And I think that foundation helped me who I am today. I mean, coming out of the school after a while, it was a kind of a shock, I would say, because we were protected for 12 years of our life. Only just 2 months in a year, we would come home. And at those 2 months, parents were very protective. We didn't know anything else. Just stay home, spend 2 months of summer vacation with parents, eat nice food, get pampered, get up at whatever time you want, and then go back to school. So I have a question here. How many of you wake up at 3:30 in the morning? Anyone getting up at 3:30? Sleep at 3:30? No. So yeah, so we used to wake up at 3:30 in the morning just to go see Swami on Thursdays and Sundays. So, and there were days we used to fall asleep in the darshan line. Swami is passing by and teachers are like, wake up, wake up. And Swami would like, no, let them sleep. Swami knew, like, that's a mother, right? So a mother knows about a child. And Swami would give us candies. Like I said, he would just come. So one experience, like I said, today reminded me of my graduation where we finished our 12th exams. We had a private interview with Swami. We all go sit there. Swami is talking to us. One side it's we girls, another side it was boys sitting. Swami's taking letters from all of us. We sang a beautiful song for Swami and we were crying nonstop. We were crying nonstop. It's like we didn't want to leave Swami. That world is a different world, different experience. We didn't want to leave Swami, and then Swami's taking letter from me. He asked me, what is this? I said, Swami, letter. Why? Swami, I'm leaving. Where are you leaving? You're always with me. And Swami had kept up his promise even till today. I can say that. There are many incidences in my life that Swami has kept up his promise. He said, wherever my students go, I'm always there with him. So have that faith in him. That's all he's asking from you. Education could be for living, but Swami's teachings are for life. And Swami's goal is ultimately you need to be a better human being when you're out in the society. That school has given me such strong foundation. When I came out into the real world, it helped me. There is something called PQR. Do you all know what does that mean? Does anybody know what's PQR? No? Pause, question, response, right? When there is a situation in life, because of my upbringing, because of my foundation, I always pause in a situation rather than giving an impulsive response or react impulsively. Because once you say something mean to somebody, you can never take it back, right? That word is out. That reaction is going to hurt somebody really bad. You don't want to be in a situation. So always when you're in a situation, always pause, think about it, and then respond or reflect. So I feel that has come for me because of Swami's teachings. Like that video they just showed about Swami's, probably I was in my 9th grade when I heard that discourse. So every month, every discourse, every discourse we would learn something from Swami's speech. So these were like pretty strong values I've learned, and I'm so happy about this SSE program that, okay, Swami's teachings are not stopped just by going to his school, but his teachings are accessible to you all through SSE program, and it's a wonderful program. And I'm sure these teachings will guide you all through your life. I mean, I can go on with a lot of my experiences, but I know Sister Anu gave me only 10 minutes. But I want to wish all the graduates all the best. You're going out there. Swami is there. Have faith. Have that trust in him. Take that one step towards him. He will take the 1,000 steps towards you. He will be there. If you have questions, come ask me. I will give you countless examples, countless experiences that Swami has kept up his promise, and he will be there. Okay? All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Sunaina. And I'll ask Sister Upasna to give a token of appreciation to Sister Sunaina. Thank you so much. Okay, and then now to one of my favorite parts of the program. I know it's a long time that you all had. We have some pasta and some pakoras for the kids, and some snacks and some juices, okay? But we'll finish this real quick. But what is my most fun part I'm talking about? No, that's your fun part. My favorite part. No, my teachers, my teacher appreciation. A big round of applause to our teachers here. Can we have the next slide, Rahul? Okay, by the way, Sister Sunaina had few pictures, so I know we went over, but you can spot Sister Sunaina right there in the previous one, where she's there with Swami with two folded hands. Yeah, two small plates. Okay, and then move on, Rahul. Yeah, I think I couldn't spot her here, but we'll figure out. Yeah, and then that was the assembly hall you said, right? Yeah, so, thank you. So there you go. Yeah, I'll finish this and I will, yeah. So thank you. As I said, our teachers, what Swami has said is, teachers are reservoirs from which through the process of education, students draw the water of life. So that's what Swami says. I really, really want to thank each and every teacher who has spent numerous hours bringing the lesson plans, coming in and telling me, oh, I can't make it. And I'll call Sister Upasana also here to appreciate each of our teachers, how much time that you have taken for us. So I would like to go to the next slide to appreciate all our teachers. The first click, there you go. So I'm going to call out their names. As I call out, please come over here. We'll take a small token of appreciation from me and from our team here. Swati, Kiran Mai, can I have a round of applause for all of them? Lalita, Sudha, Gayatri, Janani, Gomu, Nitya, Manasi, Kirtana, Lakshmi, Faninder, Priya, Aditya, Bhavna, Ram. So that's my core teachers here. And I also want to include Sister Meghna and Brother Sridhar here. Yeah. And my extra special award for Sister Sai Lakshmi and Brother Arun. So they have been our bhajan coordinators for the past years, so many years. So thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much, Brother Freddy, for doing for the men. Oh, that was my special. The next one was for my AV support. Can we all give a big, big round of applause? We couldn't have done without them. That's Rahul and Brother Bhaskar for that. And I have Brother Ranji, Brother Ravi, and Brother Faninder too. So they're already taken. And then another bigger special, I don't know what to call. I tried ChatGPT to get me a good name, but it didn't do a good job. I said distinguished, honorary, other things it gave me. But you all know, yeah, rocking award, whatever you want to call. That's my two big pillars of my SSE program, Sister Upasana and Sister Disha. Please give a big round of applause for them. Bindu Akka, you want to give them to Thank you guys. All of you, big round of applause for our teachers here. And I wanted to give 2 minutes of special extra. I know I took this role half of this year, but for the past year, she's been the biggest pillar of our SSE program. So for where we are, and it's so easy for me to continue what she did, right? I'm just picking up the slack from her, and there's nothing. No, it's not a slack. It's like a blessing. I'm thinking that I'm taking it from her. So thank you so much, Upasana, for that. Say a few words.
Sairam, everyone. And congratulations to our class of 2026. I am so excited to see what the next few years bring for you. I'm sure you'll have lots of stories to share with us. So congratulations to all of you. And to all my other friends, when I looked at all the pictures and I saw you up front, all I could do was cry because, my goodness, you have grown and grown and grown, and each year you have just become so much and blossomed into such wonderful children. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity to have been part of your journey, and also to parents. I can't tell you how important you are. Without you, none of this is possible. And I truly mean that. Without your support through the years, and I've done this for a minute, and it's been wonderful. As Anu Auntie says, whenever we call, you are there. You're always willing to help us, and we are grateful for all of it. And to the wonderful teachers, I think everything starts with you and ends with you. Because when we think, and you guys are lucky, you come on a Sunday, right, kids? Do you know when we start? Do you know when we start as teachers? Saturday? Oh my goodness, no way. Monday? No way. We start, I wish Sunday. I wish. We start in summer. We go on from summer, and then we start, like, when we have the first class, we've already done 3 months worth of work. Do you know that? We've already worked on stuff, we've talked to our teachers, we've discovered our plans, and then we come to class, and I remember when I was with all the children, I would have my class on a Sunday, and Sunday after my class, I'm thinking about my next class. What do I need to do, right? What do I need to tweak? What do I need to change? How do I do this? So it's every day that we are SSE teachers. And that's a privilege from Swami. So thank you, teachers. You have been awesome. And to Swami, I have, when somebody said just now, Swami is always with you. And he continues to be with you. And he brings you all these wonderful opportunities to show his values. So to all our students who are continuing in SSE, please remember, firstly, be here. That you have to be. You have to be here in class, because your teachers work seriously very hard, but also when you step out. I remember when I first was SSE teacher, we used to laugh in my class because we'd come into the class and then suddenly we're Swami's children,
and we step out of the class and we've forgotten what Swami. And we used to have a real joke about it because we wanted to remember Swami the moment we stepped out. It wasn't for that 1 hour. So take his message, live every day with his message, and always be true to him, because he will always stand with you. And with that, to everyone else who has helped SSE and continue to, thank you. These past years have been awesome. I've really enjoyed every single minute, and I will continue to see you grow. And to Anu, thank you for being a spectacular SSE coordinator. Sairam.
Thank you, Sister Upasana. So I think we are almost close. Next slide, Rahul. There you go. I think she did my vote of thanks. Again, you can be without anyone, but not without Sai, when you enter at least into the SSI center, right? So I would like to really take this opportunity to thank Swami for this wonderful opportunity. I've been working on this and getting jitters throughout like 2 months now. I'm so glad this is, I know this year is done, and I'm so looking forward for the next coming year. I hope to see all of you. Of course, my SSE graduates, I'll see you as YAs when you come back. But this has been a great year, and really want to thank this for this opportunity to Swami, and hope he blesses us, and may his shower be upon us and all our families. And with that, I have a quick announcement, and we have actually 2 more kids that we just want to give certificates, because I know they just came a little bit late. So, and that also brings Sister Lalita to give the certificate for them real quick.
Sairam, everyone. I am so sorry. My apologies. I was late because, as a mom, you always have a duty for your kids. And then here I have my SSE children. And so it is with pleasure. I have my humble pranams at Swami's feet. And I had my older one graduate. So we returned this morning from out of town, and I had to go drop him to the airport and come here. And so I would take this chance, like everybody was saying, we need to have always Swami by our side. It's the one step that you need to take. Because today it was that one step that I took, wherein I said, okay, I'm going to try my best to drop him there and then come here for my SSE kids for their graduation event. And that's exactly how it turned out. I didn't want the classes to wait, so I let Sister Upasana and Sister Sudha to go ahead and give the certificates. And here I have 2 children yet to be awarded. So Swami takes million steps. Once we take one, Swami is always there with us. And I congratulate all the children, not only those who are graduating out, you're always here, this is your family, you can always come back, but also to the little ones who will be moving to their next level. So congratulations to everybody, and happy Mother's Day to all of you. It was a pleasure to teach with Sister Sudha. I don't want to take a lot of time, but here we are, our 2 graduates. So I have Liam. Liam, it was wonderful to have you in my class. You were awesome. You were always honest, and you participated in all of the activities. So this is for you as well. Congratulations and good luck. We'll see you next year. And then here we have Lara again. Both of them are awesome. Even though they are twins, they will have their own perspective, and they'll always be sharing in class. So congratulations, and we'll see you next year. Yeah? Enjoy your summer. Thank you once again.
Thank you. So then we'll move on to the next slide. It's a quick announcement that we have a skip and save challenge for the kids in summer that you all could do. And I'll ask Sister Upasana to be super quick.
Yep. Okay, so we have the skip and save challenge. It's just summer homework, summer SSE homework. Isn't that fun? So what we want to do is to provide for the students that we're going to visit in Uganda wonderful wonderful stationery bags that we would like to give them as they start their new year. So we would like you as SSE students to find an activity that you'd like to skip and save. Let's say you like soda, skip the soda, put the $1 in the can. Skip the candy, yes, and put the 50 cents in the can. And then get your parents to give us all their things, all the money that you've saved, because you've skipped it. You've got a ceiling on desires, right? You've skipped it, you've been good, and then let's see if we can get some stuff for the children in Uganda. So if you want any, you clapping your hands, you like it? So if you have any questions, come see me, see Anu Auntie or any of the officers, and you can skip and save with us, and I would love to see how much, and you can keep track of it, so we can talk about it as you come back from next year. Okay? Sairam.
Thank you. So, as we are going to close, can we just do a quick Brahmarpanam and then with 1 Om and 3 Shantis? Brahmarpanam Brahmahavir Brahmagno Brahmanahutam Brahmaiva tena gantavyam Brahmakarma samadhinaha Aham Vaishvanaro bhutva Praninam dehamashritaha Prana apana samayuktaha Pachamyannam chaturvidham Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So the kids who are going to stay for SSE bhajans, instrumentalists and bhajan singers, please
Sairam, loving Sairams to everyone. Humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Lord. This is the second session for today. We had a morning beautiful graduations. Our Swami was helping us through everything. Beautiful altar. Happy Mother's Day to everybody, all the mothers who are here. We had double celebration, Mother's Day as well as graduation. Beautifully the program unfolded, still unfolding. And the children, they were all tired and having some snacks outside, so pardon our delays. So I think we can go over the announcements right now. Rahul, are you ready? Saira? Okay. New devotees here today? I think we don't have anybody. Moving on. We have a few announcements. Yes, we have a seniors temple pilgrimage. We have a lot of sign-ups. We have about 30 plus sign-ups already. This is mainly intended for the seniors as a Father's Day special program. Father's Day is June 21st, Sunday. So this will be happening the day before. We'll be visiting those three temples, Chardham Temple, Hindu Temple of Woodlands, and ISKCON of Houston. And we'll be leaving from Sai Center at 7:30. So people who have RSVP'd, thank you so much. And if you are interested, you can, we have already posted the link in the announcements, seniors group. You can reply to that, or I can even send you separately. Thank you so much. Okay. And moving on, we have our Labor Day program. I would like to invite Brother Aditya to come and talk about it. Saira.
Sairam. So we have our Labor Day retreat. It's going to be 2.5 days. The register link is very simple. It's sairegion10.org/retreat. If you need help signing up, please contact me, and then I'll help you out with all the registration stuff that if you would like. It'll be at the Embassy Suites by Hilton. It's in Round Rock, Texas, I believe. That's right north of Austin. And then there'll be a bunch of bhajans and women's wing events and YA events. And then also we have, can we go to the next slide, Rahul? Thank you. We'll have Brother Arvind Balasubramanya as our speaker. And when you hear his talks, it's just amazing. It's so inspirational. If you guys want to get a little preview of his speeches, go check him out on YouTube. He's pretty good. Can I go to the next slide? All right, perfect. Like I said, it'll be at the Hilton, and it'll be in Round Rock. The hotel accommodations, we should all get them in by July 12th for early bird pricing. I know we like to save money, so let's get those in quick. The retreat will be in the same hotel, and so we have discounted prices for the hotel. I think those are only a set number of things that we have, right? We have 120 rooms that we've reserved for this, so please try to get those as quickly as possible so they don't run out. I think that's everything from me, Sairam.
Saira, moving on to our service announcements for the week. We have usual food rescue service in Sugarland on Saturdays and Sundays. The contact person is Brother Sridhar. And on Katie also on Saturdays and Sundays. The contact there is Brother Srini. The weekly sevas, we have Katie sandwich service on May 17th Sunday. Brother Srini is coordinating, and Richmond Nursing Home service happens on May 17th. Brother Mani is the coordinator. Please get in touch with them if you are interested. And Sai breakfast service happens on Saturday, May 16th. Contact Brother Jasmeer if you are interested. Okay. And then moving on, the SSIO medical camp in Zone 9, Uganda is getting closer and closer, 22nd to 24th of June. We need health professionals for attending the program: internal medicine, family medicine, pediatrics, OB/GYN, and pharmacist. I'm not sure how many people have, agreed to go on this trip, but still, it's open. If you are interested, please contact Sister Disha. And she also needs supplies. So if you are interested in procuring the supplies, you can also contact Sister Disha or Sister Upasana also. Aarti sign up has gone online. The QR code is in the front foyer, and slots are available for June. So please avail of that opportunity if you are interested in offering Aarti. So we'll move on to the prayers. Sairam, one more announcement.
Yeah, just one quick announcement. I know a lot of young kids have ganjidas. So remember what we have discussed earlier, right? If one person is playing, you should make sure the next one you give a chance to the next person. Okay, so only one ganjida at a time. Please remember that, because we want it to sound nice and nice for Swami. We don't want it to be too loud. Sairam.
श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनाम् उपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती दीनामवित्रयवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
शरणं गच्छामि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि संघं शरणं गच्छामि बिस्मिल्लाह अर्रहमान अर्रहीम बिस्मिल्लाह अर्रहमान अर्रहीम बिस्मिल्लाह अर्रहमान अर्रहीम ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह अल्लाह अल्लाह 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 साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः शुक्लाम्बरधरं गणपतिमन्त्रम् शुक्लाम्बरधरं गणपतिमन्त्रम् नित्यं नित्यं भजो भजो नित्यं नित्यं भजो भजो
नित्यं भजो भजो
विघ्नविनाशक विश्वं व्यापक विघ्नविनाशक विश्वं व्यापक
विघ्नविनाशक विश्वं
वीरगणपति भजो भजो
वीरगणपति भजो भजो
वीरगणपति भजो भजो
वीरगणपति भजो भजो
शुक्लाम्बरधरं गणपतिमन्त्रम्
शुक्लाम्बरधर गणपतिमन्त्रम्
नित्यं नित्यं भजो भजो
नित्यं भजो भजो
विघ्नविनाशक विश्वं व्यापक
विघ्नविनाशक विश्वं व्यापक
वीरगणपति भजो भजो
गणपति भजो
वीरगणपति भजो भजो
वीरगणपति भजो भजो
अम्ब शङ्करी परमेश्वरी शशिशेखरी अम्बा
अम्ब शङ्करी परमेश्वरी शशिशेखरी
अम्ब शङ्करी परमेश्वरी शशिशेखरी अम्बा
अम्ब शङ्करी परमेश्वरी शशिशेखरी
सर्वेश्वरी जगदीश्वरी माहेश्वरी अम्बा
जगदीश्वरी माहेश्वरी अम्बा
सर्वेश्वरी जगदीश्वरी माहेश्वरी अम्बा
जगदीश्वरी माहेश्वरी अम्बा
अम्ब सुन्दरी गुणमञ्जरी शिवशङ्करी अम्बा
गुणमञ्जरी शिवशङ्करी अम्बा
अम्ब सुन्दरी गुणमञ्जरी शिवशङ्करी अम्बा
अम्ब सुन्दरी गुणमञ्जरी शिवशङ्करी अम्बा
कादम्बरी श्वेताम्बरी हरिसोदरी अम्बा
कादम्बरी श्वेताम्बरी हरिसोदरी
कादम्बरी श्वेताम्बरी हरिसोदरी अम्बा
कादम्बरी श्वेताम्बरी हरिसोदरी
अम्ब शङ्करी परमेश्वरी शशिशेखरी अम्बा
अम्ब शङ्करी परमेश्वरी शशिशेखरी
सर्वेश्वरी जगदीश्वरी माहेश्वरी अम्बा
सर्वेश्वरी जगदीश्वरी माहेश्वरी अम्बा
अम्ब सुन्दरी गुणमञ्जरी शिवशङ्करी अम्बा
अम्ब सुन्दरी गुणमञ्जरी शिवशङ्करी अम्बा
कादम्बरी श्वेताम्बरी हरिसोदरी अम्बा
कादम्बरी श्वेताम्बरी हरिसोदरी अम्बा
कादम्बरी श्वेताम्बरी हरिसोदरी अम्बा
कादम्बरी श्वेताम्बरी हरिसोदरी
अम्ब शङ्करी परमेश्वरी शशिशेखरी अम्बा Allah, Jehovah, Jesus Christ our Lord.
Jesus Christ our Lord.
Allah, Jehovah, Jesus Christ our Lord. Allah, Jehovah, Jesus Christ our Lord. Lord, Zion ever beside me. Lord, Zion ever beside me. Lord, Zion ever with me. Lord, are yours, my Lord. All forms with you begin. Formless or form, we adore thee. 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 God is love, we are love, ever expanding. 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 God is love, we are love, ever expanding.
God is love, we are love, ever expanding.
God is love, we are love, ever expanding.
God is love, we are love, ever expanding.
Allah, Jehovah, Jesus Christ our Lord.
Allah, Jehovah, Jesus Christ our Lord.
Lords are your ever beside me. Lords are your ever within me. Lords are your ever within me. All things are yours, my Lord. All forms with you begin. All things are yours, my Lord. All forms with you begin. Formless or form, we adore thee. 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 God is love, we are love, ever expanding. 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 Allah, Jehovah, Jesus Christ our
Love is my form, truth is my bread, bliss is my food.
Love is my form, truth is my bread,
Is my food.
Love is my form, truth is my bread, bliss is my food.
Love is my form, truth is my bread.
Love is my form, truth is my bread, bliss is my food.
Love is my form, truth is my bread, bliss is my food.
My life is my message, expansion is my life.
My life is my message, expansion is my life.
No reason for love, no season for love, no birth, no death.
No reason for love, no season for love, no birth, no death.
Prema Satya Ananda, Dharma Shanti Ananda.
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 Shirdi Sai, Satya Sai, Prema Sai, Jai Jai.
Sai Satya Sai Prema Sai Jai Jai.
Shirdi Baba, Satya Baba, Prema Baba, Jai Jai.
Shirdi Baba Satya Baba Prema Baba Jai Jai.
Love is my form, truth is my breath.
मुरलीधर गोपाल मधुरा मुरलीधर गोपाल मधुरा मेघरूप हरि मानस छोरा
रूप हरि मानस छोरा.
मेघरूप हरि मानस छोरा
हरि मानस छोरा.
मुरलीधर गोपाल मधुरा राधा माधव कुंज विहारा राधा माधव कुंज विहारा आनंद गण रूप नाम मधुरा 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 मुरलीधर गोपाल मधुरा मेघरूप हरि मानस छोरा मुरलीधर गोपाल मधुरा माधव कुञ्ज विहारा आनंद घन रूप नाम मधुरा 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 मुरलीधर गोपाल मधुरा
When he Sai Rama, when he Sai Rama,
Mi Sai Rama
has de mi mentun haldi, donde florezca dharma shanti prema.
Aste pemento jardín donde florezca Dharma Shanti Prema
Has de mi mentun haldi, donde florezca dharma shanti prema.
Aste pemento un jardín donde florezca Dharma Shanti Prema
When Shiva Sathya Sai Baila, when Shiva Sathya Sai Baila, baila en mi corazón, baila en mi corazón,
Baila mi corazón
baila en mi corazón,
Baila mi corazón
baila en mi corazón,
Corazón
baila en mi corazón tu cósmica danza,
Baila mi corazón tu cósmica danza
baila en mi corazón tu cósmica danza.
Baila mi corazón
When he Sai Rama, has de mi mentun jardín, donde florezca dharma shanti prema.
donde florezca Dharma Shanti Prema
When Shiva Sathya Sai Baila,
Shiva Sai Baila
baila en mi corazón,
Baila mi corazón
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 baila en mi corazón tu cósmica danza,
Baila mi corazón tu cósmica danza
baila en mi corazón tu cósmica danza.
Baila mi corazón tu cósmica
When he Sai Rama.
Anjaneya Veera Hanumanta Shura
Anjaneya Veera Shura
Anjaneya Veera Hanumanta Shura
Anjaneya Veera
Radesham. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram Jai Radesham.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram Jai Radesham.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram Jai Radesham.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram Jai Radesham.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram Jai Radesham.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram Jai Radesham.
Anjaneya Veera, Hanumata Shura.
Anjaneya Veera, Hanumata Shura.
Vayukumara Vanara Veera.
Vayukumara Vanara Veera.
Anjaneya Veera, Hanumata Shura.
Anjaneya Veera, Hanumata Shura.
Vayukumara Vanara Veera.
Vayukumara Vanara Veera.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram Jai Radesham.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram Jai Radesham.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram Jai Radesham.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram Jai Radesham.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram Jai Radesham.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram Jai Radesham.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram Jai Radesham.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram Jai Radesham.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram Jai Radesham.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram Jai Radesham.
Anjaneya Veera, Hanumanta Shura.
Vanamali Radha Ramana Giridhari Govinda.
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 Neelamegha Sundara Narayana Govinda.
Neelamegha Sundara Narayana Govinda.
Neelamegha Sundara Narayana Govinda.
Neelamegha Sundara Narayana Govinda.
Vanamali Radha Ramana Giridhari Govinda.
Vanamali Radha Ramana Giridhari Govinda.
Bhaktaridaya Mandara Bhanukoti Sundara.
Bhaktaridaya Mandara Bhanukoti Sundara.
Bhaktaridaya Mandara Bhanukoti Sundara.
Bhaktaridaya Mandara Bhanukoti Sundara.
Nanda Nanda Gopa Vrinda Narayana Govinda.
Nanda Nanda Gopa Vrinda Narayana Govinda.
Nanda Nanda Gopa Vrinda Narayana Govinda.
Nanda Gopa Vrinda Narayana Govinda.
Vanamali Radha Ramana Giridhari Govinda. Neelamegha Sundara Narayana Govinda.
Neelamegha Sundara Narayana Govinda.
Vanamali Radha Ramana Giridhari Govinda.
Radha Ramana Giridhari Govinda.
Bhakta Hridaya Mandara Bhanukoti Sundara.
Bhakta Hridaya Mandara Bhanukoti Sundara.
Nanda Nanda Gopa Vrinda Narayana Govinda.
Nanda Nanda Gopa Vrinda Narayana Govinda.
Narayana Govinda. Narayana Govinda.
Narayana 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 Govinda
Narayana 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 Govinda
Narayana 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 Govinda
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 Vanamali Radha Ramana Giridhari Govinda
Shri Sai Nata Guru Govinda Shri Sai Nata Guru Govinda Partipurishwara Jaya Govinda Partipurishwara Jaya Govinda Prashanti Nilaya Radhe Govinda Prashanti Nilaya Radhe Govinda Shri Guru Jaya Guru Vitala Govinda Shri Guru Jaya Guru Vitala Govinda Shri Sai Nata Guru Govinda Partipurishwara Jaya Govinda Prashanti Nilaya Radhe Govinda Shri Guru Jaya Guru Vitala Govinda Shri Guru Jaya Guru Vitala Govinda Sai Nata Guru Govinda
Mother, oh Mother Saina, you mean the whole world to me, Saima. Mother, oh Mother Saima, you are the light of call your name. You're always there in times of trouble and despair. I call your name. You're always there. How can we thank you, oh dear Sairam, for all your patience and love, Sairam? How can we thank you, oh dear Sairam, for all your patience and love, Sairam? Ma Sairam, Ma Sairam, Ma Sairam, Ma Sairam. You mean the whole world to me, Sairam.
गोविंद गोपाल प्रभु गिरिधारी गोविंद गोपाल प्रभु गिरिधारी गोविंद गोपाल हृदय बिहारी गोविंद गोपाल हृदय विहारी गोविंद गोपाल प्रभु गिरिधारी नंद कुमार नवनीत चोरा नंद कुमार नवनीत चोरा उदय विहारा बड़ा चित चोरा उदय विहारा बड़ा चित चोरा गोविंद गोपाल प्रभु गिरिधारी गोविंद गोपाल हृदय विहारी गोविंद गोपाल हृदय विहारी गोविंद गोपाल प्रभु गिरिधारी नंद कुमार नवनीत चोरा नंद कुमार नवनीत चोरा उदय विहारा बड़ा चित चोरा उदय विहारा बड़ा चित चोरा गोविंद गोपाल प्रभु गिरिधारी प्रभु गिरिधारी
emerge in thy holy light. Take our minds, make them pure, perfect in thy sight. Make us hearts born of thee, be guided from above. Make us all, Bhagavan, instruments of love. Make us all, Bhagavan, instruments of love. Make us all, Bhagavan, instruments of love. Om Tat Shri Narayana Tu Purushottama Guru Tu Siddha Buddha Tu Skanda Vinayaka Savita Pavaka Tu Savita Pavaka Tu Brahma Mastamu Yava Shakti Tu Yeshu Pita Prabhu Tu Rudra Vishnu Tu Rama Krishna Tu Rahima Tao Tu Rahima Tao Tu Vasudeva Tu Vishwarupa Tu Chidananda Hari Tu Advitiya Tu Akala Nirbhaya Atmalinga Shiva Tu Atmalinga Shiva Tu Atmalinga Shiva Tu Satoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amrutam Gamaya. From untruth, lead us to truth. From darkness, lead us to light. From death, lead us to immortality. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Lord of the universe is here. Swami Sathya is here. Devotees everywhere come to bless the children everywhere. Born in Puttaparthi, the Lord of the universe is here. Calm and tranquil like the moon, shining with divine inner light, filling all with side and side. He is always serving those in need, answering the prayers of devotees, giving grace to you and me. The Lord of the universe is here. Saw you are Guru, God and Soul. Father, you are everything to us. Father, you are everything to us. You are the divine primal energy, manifested all that we ever see. You are the one reality. The Lord of the universe is here. I with the sacred form of Om, universal, radiant, divine. Please accept this offering for mine. The flame of love lives in my heart, meaning we can never be apart. You and I are ever one. The Lord of the universe is here. Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Sathya शशिवदना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रितकल्पलगीता आश्रितकल्पलगीता आपद्बान्धवा ॐ जय जगदीश हरे माता पिता गुरुदैवं हरियन्तयुनीवे स्वामी हरियन्तयुनीवे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नागेन्द्रशयना ॐ जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप जय श्री साई महादेवा सत्य साई महादेवा मंगलारती अंतु मंगलारती अंतु मंदर गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण शांति शांति समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की पवित्रं पावन विभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमार्थ holy and supreme is Baba's vibhuti, pouring forth in endless stream. He plays off vibhuti. So auspicious is his life, it grants liberation. Baba's vibhuti, its powers protect me. Baba's vibhuti, its power protects me.
Om Shri Sairam. Thought for the day. Students, the future of the country, for good or ill, depends on you. The older generation cannot reform the nation. Only a disciplined and well-educated younger generation can serve the nation well as future leaders. Treat the whole world as a vast mansion. Strive for the well-being of all nations equally with Bharat. The Sri Sathya Sai Institute has been established to promote sacred ideals among students. Adhere to your principles and beliefs, regardless of what others may say. Have the example of the Gopikas in mind. Their devotion to Krishna was firm and unwavering. Consider truth as your life breath. If you speak the truth and practice righteousness, you will attain the highest state. Truth and righteousness are interrelated. Together, they constitute humanness. Bear in mind the glorious example of Harishchandra, who sacrificed everything for the sake of truth. Adhere to truth in earning a living or in experiencing anything in life. Ill-gotten wealth will be lost in the same way. Engage yourselves in some kind of socially useful activity in the educational, medical, or other fields. Sacrifice is more important than earning money. Students imbued with this spirit of service may go to any country. Do not use your diplomas as begging bowls for jobs. Make proper use of your education to render service to the nation and to lead noble lives. This is my benediction to all of you. Om Shri Sairam.